Oh, alright, team. It's happening. We are starting a new phase.
Oh, she, Jojo got them fancy doubloons. Nah, he can beam us all up.
Very nice. What's happening, Joshua? Nice to see ya. Unfortunately, my 29K phase was a male, so we're back to it. Tooth removal next Thursday. Godspeed. Hopefully it goes well. So how's everyone doing? I'm exhausted today. I'm freaking exhausted. You already feel like you're going insane? Just don't worry about the shiny. The only thing you gotta worry about, make the number go up. That's it. That's it. Make the number go up. Watch some movies. Listen to some music you never listened to. Watch some movies you've always wanted to watch. Hunting is the perfect time to get stuff done, you know? Like the other night when I found my Combee, I've always been a Studio Ghibli fan, or Ghibli, because I used to love Spirited Away. My grandparents had an old VHS and I used to watch Spirited Away every time I went over, but that was the only one I've ever seen. So the other night I sat down and I watched Nausicaa, and that was fucking awesome. Big fan. Hi, Peta. Stream quality reset back to 1080-60, so anyone on mobile is barely going to be able to watch. They're going to have to go audio only. Oh, Snorlax? That's a fun hunt, yeah. How many shiny males have I got? You can turn your attention to the leaning tower of bees on the left there.
We are the babies.
27. 27 now. We're on 28. Yeah, we got a nice collection going. Lots of bees. Oh, I should put the chat back and remove the weird Combee with the knees. You guys should appear. There we go. Beautiful.
Bees, bees, we are the gay bees. Happy Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride. Happy Pride.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa. Fortnite.
Fortnite. Oh man. I might have hit the workout a little too hard today. I feel sick. That's how you know it's working. It's the fun fact. I went and got my hair cut. Elite Forums account last night. Oh, never heard of it. Is it for gamers? You actually pull their weight? Hell yeah. That's right, Tina. If it's not a health scare, it means you didn't work out hard enough. So I got the Switch 2. Big fan. Super cool. I haven't played it since yesterday. I want to put out a really fast video. I was hunting for Toad School just to like compare the two, so I found 3 shinies on the Switch 2 Scarvi. I want to make a little video of it. I did. It's huge. It's way bigger than I thought it'd be.
Fortnite, you know what that means.
Fish. 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 It's a pretty cool console. Big fan. Speaking of big fan, I'm not used to the cooling on that thing. That thing was fucking spinning up when I was playing Scarvi. So Gremlin has said lag-free thicket. I know. It's beautiful. Gremlin has said that I was going to do a really long phase for Kobe and then a really short one. So let's hope for a short one today. Sub 100? Well, if that's gonna happen. It's gonna have to be in the next few. Ten-minute stream. I gotta do something until wrestling's on. If I found the B after everything, I would probably... I could either start Volcarona or I could start Piplup and Diamond Pearl. Wrestle Sock. I would win. Getting Pokemon cards? Hell yeah. Says you. I would. Sock wouldn't stand a chance. I'd teach him a lesson he'd never forget. Hi Joji, what's happening, man? Very nice to see you. The 6x6. The fact that we got to the 5x5 is disgusting. There'll be no 6x6. Or so help me God. 6x6. If we got 36 Combee, we would have a 6x6 square of them. The 5x5 square is a reality now. Yeah. Get there? Thanks, man. I sure hope not. I hope I'm free soon. Free Kobe to make one much larger Kobe. Oh, the Hive. They should do something like that with, you know how if you evolve Ninkata with an empty spot in your party, you get Shedinja? They should make it so if you evolve one Combee with 6 Combee in your party, you get one big mega Combee. A wall of Combee hives. Pilo B. It's Y-shaped? Ah, I knew it. I knew it all along. Exactly. It's Y-shaped, therefore it will get a mega. You either get a Y-shaped or an X-shaped one. Hi, Silver. What's happening, man? Bad thing happened? Oh no. Just came home from a con. Oh no, did you get sick? No, not the deck. That's tough. That's tough. Was it expensive? Like, some decks I know aren't too bad. Oh god, Jojo, why are you doing this, man? I hate how close she is to the camera. Oh no, that's not good. It is Getsis. It's the Getsis song. Hope it's still there tomorrow. Yeah. That is her. That's Beyonce. Beyonce. Ooh, clever. I like that. I can get behind that.
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Oh, it's random meeting in a different server. That's why. Show picture. I'll just forward it to the other random media. Hi, Sonny. Nice to see you. How you doing? What's it both sound great? Just what I needed. Everyone everyone can gaze upon it. When was that? That was me, that was me last night. That was me after getting my 27th Combee. I had to dress up for the occasion, you know. It's changing me? Yeah. It's making me cosplay. No, I don't think I have it. I don't think I ever did though. If you link it, I can add it on 7TV. Because I think my 7TV emotes are working, right? Yeah. No, I don't have that one. I don't recognize it myself. let me take a look. Oh, today's gonna be... No, I definitely never had that. I'll add it though. There we go. Today's gonna be the sleepiest stream of all time. I feel like I'm dying. Never had it. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Hi, Ace. How you doing? I'm hanging in there. A little tired today. My stomach's been bothering me the past couple days, so I haven't eaten a lot. And then, yeah, just a little tired. I do be gaming though. You know how that is. Wrestling's on tonight. Great. Very excited. Hmm. 4 a.m. Damn. Do you guys want to see the Switch too? It's huge. Oh. Look at this thing. It's a big boy. Switch to the cam. Pretty big boy. If you compare it to the size of a DS, it's like 3 DS's across. The most fun part though, let me tell you, the most fun part. These things, fucking glorious. Fucking glorious, man. All the fun in the world. Hang on, hang on. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Hashtag blessed. Oh. When I was out, I put it on Blue Sky, but I went out to the mall where the GameStop was doing the midnight release. Hi, Foggy. And at the midnight release, I had been driving home from Jeanette's house. And it was terrible weather, like genuinely, like zero visibility, pouring rain, like so much that I could not see out the front windshield. Not a fun drive. So I drove a half hour home from Jeanette's, and then I went to the mall. By then it had stopped a little bit, and I was sitting there in the line with everybody. Luckily they had like a tarp, or like not a tarp, but like there was like an awning basically, and everyone was sitting under there, and we were dry or whatever. And then as I'm sitting there, the fucking, everyone's phones go off with like a emergency alert. And everyone gets a tornado alert on their phone. Like all at the same time. And they don't tell you like where the tornado is. They just say that there's a tornado in this coverage area, which is pretty big, you know, like a mobile coverage area could be real big. And so we're all sitting there and no one seems to care except me. Everyone else looked at their phone and they were like, let's put it away. And they were like sitting back. So I waited a bit and I was at the end of the line and I had the pre-order, right? So a few weeks ago I went into the store itself and I got the pre-order, which was no problem. I think people were just too lazy to go to the stores. They all had to like buy it online. So like all the websites I went to instantly sold out, but the stores that I went to, they had stock until like 5 p.m. So I just walked in and I said, hey, I'll take a pre-order. So anyways, I had a pre-order and I was waiting in line and I was last in line, right? And the line like curved like 3 times, kind of like around like this. And they were letting in like 4 or 5 people at a time into the mall to like go buy it. And then when they were all done, the next people could go in. And I waited about 40 minutes. I got there at about midnight exactly. And I waited about 40 minutes and I think I moved like maybe 6-7 feet in line. And like once with the rain coming down and the fucking tornado and like just the line moving so slowly, I just said fuck it. I said I'm going home. So I got home again. I'm driving in this fucking like monsoon. I feel like I'm gonna die. And I finally get home. I'm like, just the running from the car to my house, which I was parked in the driveway. I was like soaked, just drenched. And I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to bed. So I went to bed at like 1:30 and I just got up and they opened at 10. I was up by like 9. I was at the mall by 10 and they just gave it to me. I don't think going to the midnight release was worth it, frankly. If I was there early and I was staying up late, maybe. But like otherwise, like I was like, fuck it. I'll just get it in the morning. But I heard from some people, they were saying that their local, oh yeah, the tornado was like an hour away and it never touched down. It was just like they saw it forming in the clouds, I guess. So, but they didn't. What was I gonna say? Oh, I heard some friends. I think it was Thumbus, another Pokemon creator. I had heard that some stores were like, yeah, if you don't show up to the midnight release, you forfeit your pre-order, which is like, that's fucked. You already paid for it. You can't. It makes no fucking sense. So like that was at like the back of my mind, but I figured, you know what? No, that makes no sense. That would be ridiculous. So I just figured, no, that can't be right. And yeah, they held if you had a pre-order, they held it, I think, for like a week or something. It was a very fair amount that like, if you put money down, you just had to show up within, you know, a week of it releasing or whatever. Because I had money down on it too. I think I put 300 down just to kind of reserve it. So yeah. Oh, that was my story. I'm gonna make a quick video on it soon, going over all that and then a few Scarby shinies. I have it all written out. I just need to record it and then edit it. But yeah, it was a real interesting night. Real interesting night. I hate driving in that type of weather. It makes me feel like I'm on the verge of dying. Feels like I'm in Final Destination. No, Legends ZA doesn't release to the end of the year. It's like October, November. I think it's because Final Destination is the easiest way to, within the zeitgeist, to reference dying, to reference thinking you're gonna die. Can't escape death. You know what's funny? I've never even seen it. I've never even seen Final Destination. Of all the horror movies I haven't seen. Could have bought 32 guitars with the Switch 2 money. I could not have bought a single guitar with the Switch 2 money. Or at least not one I want. This one was 1,000. That was more expensive than the Switch 2. My favorite bass is 1,000. My Spectre. The Schecter I want. The Schecter Hellraiser is about 1,000. Having anxiety means you're perpetually thinking about dying. That's the best part. There's also that, but real. It's that, but you have to worry. I have a gig tomorrow, guys. Haven't played guitar or bass live for a long time. Excited. They're a dream team. The Wombo combo. Stream quality's at max. Everything is so crisp. You know what? PETA mentioned that earlier. Did I change? I didn't change anything on my end. Did something happen with the stream or? I didn't change anything on my end, man. You should just be able to drop the quality, no? The Switch's aura brought everything back to 1080p. I've always streamed at 1080p. You want your economical 480p? I'm pretty sure you can drop it, can't you? You can just... I don't know. I've never run into this issue. I'm a premium person now. I'm such a good streamer. They finally gave me 1080p. The only option is 1080p. Why? What the fuck is Twitch's problem? I don't understand why this is an issue. So it says transcoders are assigned to affiliates and below as when transcoding capacity is available. You have no control over this. So best advice, don't stream at 1080 60 until you can guarantee transcoders. There's only a guarantee for partners and above. So because I'm not a partner, I can't... What? Everyone's gonna have to go audio only today. I don't know. They must have said, fuck you, Reese. You fucking suck. And then I said, I'm sorry, Twitch.
A high-quality viewing experience? In this economy? Inconceivable. I can't believe it.
Yeah, sorry for wanting to provide a beautiful stream for everybody. I fucking... Fuck me, right? Like, what about my stream settings here? I can't change them as I'm streaming. Unfortunately. Oh, I haven't changed my settings in literally years. So... blame Twitch, not me. I've not changed a single setting in fucking years, man. Fucking years. We'll work this out another day. I can't really fix it while streaming. Oh yeah, it's weird. My bitrate is white now. It used to be green or red. I don't know. Twitch is being weird, man. Blame Twitch, not me. I'm just a silly guy. Just a silly guy, and I don't know what's going on. And maybe, or I guess downgraded, because apparently they won't let me change today. Is there like some big Twitch event going on? Too many affiliates are streaming? Maybe the Switch 2. Maybe the Switch 2 killed it. Oh, Summer Game Fest is on? Maybe that's why. Game Awards. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they say, fuck you, Reese, you fucking suck, buddy. That's what I get. That's what I get for trying to stream for all my friends to find a funny bee. I get spat on. The nerve of some people. Ooh, LA Knight versus Aleister Black tonight on SmackDown. Fucking right. I love LA Knight, man. LA Knight better beat his ass. LA Knight. Yeah. Oh my god, guys. Guys. They're making a Phasmophobia movie. It's gonna be really bad. Blumhouse is behind it. Blumhouse, can't trust him anymore, man. I cannot trust Blumhouse to put out a good movie anymore. They just take anything. They're like, oh, horror? Fucking put our name on it. Put it out. And they're garbage. The Phasma movie. Phasmophobia has no story, no lore, nothing. It is a game by game basis. You show up, you go to the house, you find out what ghost it is. That's it. There's no story. The characters don't even have names. How are you gonna make a movie about that? Makes no sense. Oh, Jeff Keighley. Where's the storm music? That's the kind of music I needed for last night. Driving around in the fucking storm. Or the night before, I guess. Last night I was home. Oregon. I can feel it in my bones. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, for some reason my my stream didn't change. 185,000 base 28 done.
New Hawks.
Thanks, Gladys. Thank you. She's going off. It doesn't. I don't think it means anything. It has no meaning. Mark stream is NSFW. It is marked for 18 up because I say bad words sometimes. Sometimes I say words like crap. Not in this house. really can't contain herself. Swear words like balls and testicles. You can't be saying that here. Who do you think you are? How's it spelled? You spelled it right. It showed up on my screen at least. Balls. I hope I find the shiny. Fuck, that would have been so funny. Balls. Oh, the chat box on screen? Oh, it might not have updated yet then.
New one perchance.
Renegade.
You can't just say perchance fart face.
Yes, I can. You can't stop me.
BALLS.
Can he not read? Pirate. Buddy. That's one word. You can read it. My back hurts today, man. Jeez. Tina's chat is ace of the balls. No. BALLS. I should have run you over today. Yeah. Nick, I was on a run today, actually. I tried to do a bit of like a little cool down. I did a quarter-mile walk, quarter-mile run. Quarter-mile walk, quarter-mile run. Not good after leg day. My legs burnt out way before my cardio did. Might save that for other days. My legs were fucked.
Balls.
Balls. Love to see it, yeah. I also had no carbs in my system. So I think I was just dying. Gotta work on that diet now. The working out ain't the problem. Man, this dive music. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, you know. You feel it in my bones. Guys, I would like to talk to you about Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Let's have a chat. Any of you guys seen that movie? You guys seen that movie? Dad has it on DVD. One of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen in my life. What movie? Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. It's a Studio Ghibli movie. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? Jay, I need the weebs to tell me. Ghibli. Studio Jiggly.
Studio Ghibli.
Ghibli. Anyways, yeah, I'm a big Spirited Away fan, so it was up super late. I should not have been up so late, but I stayed up till like 2 in the morning watching that movie. And I don't know if I was just exhausted. But man, it's just so beautiful. The art is beautiful, and the story and the music, the crazy plane thingies. Sort of. They're like bugs. There's bugs. The world is like covered in like a toxic spore. And they got bugs called ohms. This is a good song, original meme. I'm digging it. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Really good. I was supposed to watch. I should watch another like different one today. Like a lot of people have told me I really would like Princess Mononoke. But I really want to watch Spirited Away tonight. Spirited Away. Love that movie. It's a delicious, delicious film, truly. One of the best of all time, dare I say. Grave of the Fireflies? No, thank you. That's gonna make me sad. Movie night? I'll see what's going on. I got wrestling to watch first, but after wrestling, I will see what's happening. I don't like sad movies that much. I don't get a kick out of them. I'm not a huge fan. But you imagined it? That's crazy. It's a great movie. I get a kick out of them is crazy. I don't like sad movies. I don't know. They're not my first choice. Sure as hell ain't my second. A lot of horror movies that end aren't necessarily sad, more like angry, you know? Overtly sad movies, it's like, not for me. Yeah. I deal with enough sad shit in my day-to-day life, you know? I don't wanna watch it on screen too. Like, even looking at the Ghibli movies, one of them was like I think it was Princess Mononoke, said it was bittersweet on Netflix, and I was like, I don't know about that. That sounds like sad to me. Yeah, they were all based off the fucking I don't know if it's sad. It just Netflix said it was bittersweet. They're all based off the fucking The Fault in Our Stars. That was like what started this trend. It's so good. I'll have to watch it. They're all on my list. I had a really great time watching it and hunting. You know, I also want to watch Nacho Libre. You guys ever seen Nacho Libre? Jack Black. That's like a family classic. Me and my friend Matt, we've watched that movie like there was a week where my friend Matt and I watched Nacho Libre every single night of the week. Every single night. We were just like, all right, I'll see you on Discord, man. We'll lock in. We watched it 7 nights in a row, and it only got better. And under the man, you find the nucleus. Sometimes a man wears stretchy pants in his room, just for fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You hold the fucking phone. Do not in my presence imply that Nacho Libre is a dog shit movie. Not in this house. No. I won't have that slander. No, Tina timed you out. I will not have that slander in this house. I don't even think it's like panned. I don't think it's like panned by the critics or anything. It's silly, but I don't think it's a bad movie. Like, what does it have? It's a 3.4 on Letterboxd. I wouldn't consider that dog shit. I mean, maybe you weren't talking about Nacho Libre, in which case, yeah, that's okay. In endearing, okay, fair. Because there's dog shit out there that isn't endearing. It's just bad. like something like Unfriended the Dark Web. That's just one I have on my letterbox. That one is dog shit in a way that I will never enjoy. Me and my friends just laughed at it. We watched it once and then done. Hate 1 to 5 rating systems. Well, if you can put 0.5s in there, making it a 10 rating system. There you go. Actually, you can do 1.1. No, you can't actually. It's 0.5. So yeah, it's a 10 star. You do halves. Yeah, but it's not like a rating of 1 to 10. It's a star system. You don't say 10 stars. It only goes up to 5 stars. There's no 10-star Michelin restaurant. Says who? Says me. I said so. My rating system is usually like if it's 1 or a half, it's like irredeemable. There's nothing enjoyable about it. 2 is like it's a bad movie. Probably won't watch it again, but there's something in there I liked. 3 is like this is a competent movie. It was made well. It's just not. I just don't think it's for me, or I think something's wrong with it. 4 is like this was a great movie. I really liked it. 5 is perfect. 5 is like yes. There's nothing wrong with this film. I love it. What sets 0.5 apart from 1? The Nun 2 is the only 0.5 I've ever given. Actually, Lights Out is another 0.5 I gave. I think Lights Out is one of the worst horror movies ever made, and the fact that people like it is actually absurd. That is my hot take for today. I think it is the worst movie, one of the worst horror movies ever made. I think it has a terrible message as well. I don't think anyone has spent the time to think about the message. Terrible. Has anyone ever reached a 5? Of course. I got lots of 5 stars on my Nausicaa was 5. I think Nausicaa is a perfect movie. The Wailing I think was great. I Saw the Devil. What's the message? The mother has like depression. The movie is very based on the idea that the mother has depression, and the scary monster of the movie is like, what's the plot? Okay, let me give you the rundown. So there's this monster, this lady. She's like there's a weird science experiment. The whole idea is she can only shows up in the dark. When the lights are on, she disappears. Right? It's based on that short. I don't know if you ever saw it. There's a short, you've probably seen it in GIF form, where a guy turns the lights off in the hallway and a figure is standing there. But when the lights turn on, it's gone, right? That's the thing. This was a short on YouTube and they made a whole movie out of it. So there's the sin number 1, right? So the whole idea is that there's this character, and she was like a weird girl. She had this skin illness. She couldn't go out in the sun, whatever. And then the whole idea they explain later on is like they gave her like this light therapy, and they literally, it is the stupidest fucking thing. They like gave her this light therapy and they like shot her with all these lights, and she literally just fucking vaporizes. She just fucking disappears. It's like, okay, whatever, sure. We'll go with your story that you fucking vaporize this girl into only being able to appear in the dark, whatever. The movie is very obviously an allegory for depression and mental illness, and that this girl that the mom knew in like this mental asylum when she was younger. This girl is an allegory for depression, and the mom is very sick, and she's like, this monster like lives with her, and she doesn't want the kids to come live with her, or she wants the kids to come live with her, and she wants this monster to leave them alone, and she won't. And the monster does all these scary things, trying to kill the kids and the family and whatever, and the mom is like, you need to stop. And it's very overt. This is not like a background like, oh, this might be about depression. This is very overtly about mental illness and depression. So at the end of the movie, the mom just kills herself. That's it. That's the end. Which means if you think about it critically for 2 seconds, it means the idea of this movie is that you should not burden yourself or your family, or you should not burden your family with your mental illness. You should just kill yourself. Who thought that was a good idea? Who put that movie out and thought, yeah, I got a great ending? Spoiler alert, don't watch it. There's my spoiler alert. Don't watch the movie. It sucks. It's not worth it. It's a terrible, terrible movie, and I hate the message so much. It's a terrible movie, and it has what an average of 2.7. Absurd. It's terrible. The monster is genuinely scary, but it doesn't matter because it's ruined by the rest of the movie. So yeah, and you know me, man. You know me, okay? I love movies, and I always try to give credit where credit is due. And a bad movie will always have good qualities, but I think this movie is brought down so much by the terrible message. It's a dangerous rhetoric to push. I think it's ridiculous. The monster's scary sometimes, and there's one cool scene. There's one cool scene where they're outside and the monster is holding the boyfriend by his foot in front of the driveway, and he takes his car keys out and unlocks the car, and the headlights flash, And then when it gets the monster in the headlights, she like drops him and he gets free. One cool scene. I'll never forget that scene. It was awesome when I saw it. I said, fuck yeah, that's fucking sick. And then I saw the rest of the movie and I was like, well. The Nun 2 is one of the few movies I watched and never finished. I genuinely turned it off. I said, wow, this is really bad and I'm bored. And I turned it off. It's not scary. It starts off like fucking right away. Like a guy gets decapitated and she's just like fucking running around killing people. Like not scary at all. It's just insane. Wow, that's terrible. That also sounds terrible. You know what? I feel bad for talking bad about a movie, so I'm gonna give you guys a few recommendations of really good ones I've watched recently because I've watched a lot of really good ones. Let's see. Let me check my diary. Great one I just watched. I believe it's with. Oh, what's her name? Called The Others from 2001 and it has Nicole Kidman in it. Great movie. Go into it blind though. Don't look anything up about The Others, just watch it. Great movie. Really enjoyed it. What else? One Cut of the Dead. Great movie. One Cut of the Dead is one of the most interesting horror movies I ever watched and I recommend it. Again, going in blind because you can only watch it for the first time once. It only works once. After you watch it once, you won't get the same impact ever again. You need to watch it once, and you need to be in it. You need to be giving it the attention it deserves. Because once you watch it, you'll never get to enjoy it the same way again. So that one, great. It's called One Cut of the Dead. Real good, real good. And then, if I had to choose one more, Wreck. If you haven't seen Wreck, fucking mint, dude. Wreck is like a Spanish found footage horror movie shot like POV from a camera. So much fun. That movie, it just ramps up and it keeps fucking ramping up and fucking amazing. Highly recommend Wreck. So there, for the one bad movie I talked about today, I have talked about three good ones. Rec 2 is apparently really, really good as well. I haven't seen it yet. I gotta add that one to my list. I think it's already on my watch list. Let me check this out. Ace. Oh, this bass. Dude, this bass is like the size of the girl playing it. That's crazy. It's a 5-string. Got a disco beat. This is dope. I like a lot of like J rock. It's pretty neat. Very refreshing. It's got a different sound in a way that I can't quite describe. It just doesn't always sit behind Western music. Not Western music standards, sort of. It's like funk, you know? It's got a mix of funk in there. Especially the drums. It's like a disco beat. 4 on the floor. Bass drum. What instruments are they playing? I see a Les Paul. I see a Fender 5. Ibanez, maybe? She's got an orange amp and a Fender amp. Cool. Yeah, that's dope. I do find it comical how big the instruments are compared to them. I'm used to seeing big, gruff death metal guys play instruments. So it's real funny seeing how big it is compared to them. I like that. That's cool. Well, you can watch movies for free. If there's one streaming platform I will always recommend, you have to like horror though. Shudder. Shudder is relatively cheap, all things considered. I think I pay less than $100 a year, that's a good deal for most streaming services. Shudder is like perfectly curated. It's all horror. It's not like randomly. It's hand curated by people who like horror, and there's so much good stuff on there. And anytime I run into a movie, that I'm looking for, Shudder's up. Shudder's always up there. $5? You mean €5? 5 euros? Yeah, 5. So that's 780 Canadian. 780 times 12. It's 93. Oh, you're on a family plan, yeah. Yeah, Shudder just on its own is under 100. I always recommend Shudder to people. It's got a great app. It's got great movies. A lot of cool like Japanese stuff too. Yeah, I'm in the same boat with Spotify. Since high school, my friends and I have been in a family plan, and every year I just pay them like $20. Or something like that. 20 to 40, somewhere in between. Imagine not paying a fortune for a streaming service. I know. Disney Plus is insanely expensive too. Disney Plus, I mooch off of Jeanette's families, but I would never pay for it myself. I would only buy it for The Simpsons, but now I have them, almost all of them, on my computer, so I don't bother anymore. Watching horror in the living room. Understandable. Yeah, Shudder is super cool. There are free movie websites that you can go on though. VPN is helpful. Antivirus, definitely want some ad block too. Something like Brave would probably be your best bet if you're using a browser to get on. I don't use them myself though. Anytime you have a question about anything, just type Reddit after it. Where to watch free movies, Reddit. And they'll just give you a website, you just use it. The adrenaline from getting a virus is the best part. Hey man, that's what floats your boat. Yeah, I use Brave on mobile as well. I still use Chrome on my PC, but I do really like Brave on mobile. It's nice. Is Putlocker still a thing? As far as I know, but I think it's becoming more like mainstream, which means there's more ads on it. And more ads means more bullshit to deal with. Because the higher the traffic goes, the more money they're going to spend putting ads on it, and then the more money they're going to make. So you want like the underground stuff. One new custom cursor every day. I want one that's sparkly, please. I feel like I'm so behind on bees today. Like it's already been an hour and I'm only 670 in. Usually I think I hit 750. I don't know what happened. I feel like I'm moving slow. Did I like get up and do something? Am I forgetting? I got up and showed the stream or the Switch too, I guess. Oh, you're gonna make this? That's perfect. I'm sure they're gonna love that. Bees in slow motion, yeah. I think I'm the problem, man. Also, this DS, I'm wearing out the A button. It's not clicky anymore. Not like the other ones, at least. Oh, my back. I wonder if it's it's probably not too difficult to replace the button meshes on a DS Lite. I'm pretty sure there's a mod you can get that replaces them with like the DSi buttons, like the clicky ones. I should look into that. I bought this wonderful Fex Collects told me about it. I bought this wonderful iFixit screwdriver set, and I just haven't got to use it yet. It just sits there and I'm so excited to use it. But I need to find something to do. I need a project. What's up, Silver? International Slayer Day. Saw Korean plat for 80 today. Ooh, that's a good deal. Is Slayer cool or are they not cool? People really like Slayer. Should you get it? Sure. I think it's really neat to have. Korean copies are really neat. I think they're, especially if you're like a platinum fan, if you see like a decent price, go for it. I think I paid about 100 Canadian for mine plus shipping. It's cool that like there's something neat about shiny hunting on a game that you can't trade from. Like any shinies you find on the Korean platinum, they're stuck there forever. Well, unless you mod it or drop the save or whatever. But you know, I think that's pretty cool. There's a certain je ne sais quoi.
Now that the Switch 2 is out, I'm getting the opposite of FOMO, which is crazy because I really wanted a Switch one when those came out.
Opposite of
That's crazy,
FOMO.
buddy. Anyway, these sandwiches slap, I can't lie.
Is the opposite of FOMO the fear of getting a Switch 2? You don't want to join the crowd? Fear of being included. I don't want to be one of those filthy Switch 2 owners. Nothing scares me more than waking up in the morning and it's sitting on my porch. Leave me alone. Stop sending me Switches. £7. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's close. It's close. My plan, my grand plan in my mind. If I stream it enough and put out enough content this year. Sorry, I'm so sorry. That's so embarrassing. If I put out enough content this year and stream enough on the Switch 2, I will make my money back over the full year. That's my plan. That's how I gaslit myself into thinking I could buy a Switch 2. That was my plan. So that's what I'm thinking. I see you justified buying your iPad. Surely I've paid off your iPad by now, no? No, I don't think so. iPads are expensive. I've gotten a lot of art from you, but I don't think that much. Does Gargoyle even stream anymore? I haven't seen Gargoyle in a long time. Which song is this again? This is Battle Curum. Yeah, with the Switch 2 release, I feel like this is the best time ever to buy a Switch 1. Like if you don't have a Switch 1, this is your time. Switch stocks are down. Switch 2 stocks are up. And also I must say, Scarlet Violet runs better and BDSP load times are much better. Like a lot. So BDSP stocks are up. Put your money into BDSP, I promise. The stocks are going up. Stonks. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. You can trust me. BDSP stocks are going up. Underground Week is gonna go nutty. I don't think you do much reloading in that game, at least. But like for like soft resets, like Arceus is now way more friendly. Starters still suck, but they're still more friendly than before. Soft reset hunts are back in BDSP, let me tell you. People be free by November? Ooh, good thought. I never thought of that. Walking in or out of rooms? I don't know. Maybe. Money in Bronx B-Coin. I'm sure it's gonna tank as soon as I find the female one. Oh, speaking of investing, prediction time. Switch OLED for 190. Do I need that? I really like my Switch OLED. I really, really love it. Yeah, no, I would rug pull all of you, with no hesitation. if you fall for it, man, I'm sorry. You barely played their Switch? Oh, then, no, there's no need for an OLED, I don't think. The original Switch will, surely. It's not like there's a shortage of them. The original Switch will probably go down as the Switch 2 goes up. Switch Lites are cheap as fuck. I really like my Switch Lite. I have the BDSP one. Love it. It's like, the Switch Lite is like the Game Boy SP of the Switch family. It's so cozy, so comfy. Take it with you. There are no bees here? Ah, I see 5 of them at this very moment. I'm looking for the Sword and Shield one. I have the BDSP one. Man, I've really perked up since I sat down for stream. I genuinely was like on the verge of ending stream early because I felt so crappy, but I'm back. My rant about Lights Out brought me back to life. I'm driven by spite and anger. Actually, that's kind of how I am at day to day. I'm driven by spite. I think that's a fair assumption and a fair description. Hey GK, nice to see you. Can't say you disagree. It's really cozy. I really, really love it. No, my Switch 2 did not get stapled, thank God. Yeah, especially if you're a BDSP player, it's like playing it on the DS. It's great. That's what I use my BDSP Switch Lite is only for BDSP. I'm doing a whole DTQ on it. It's stapled mean. GameStop was stapling receipts to the front of the box, and the staples were going through and hitting the OLED or the Switch 2 screens. Switch Lite's great, and it's USB-C. Your phone charger probably can do it. It is so stupid. Yeah, mine did not. Thumbs up. I haven't tried the new Mario Kart yet. I opened it and then closed it. I have not tried it. Which is one store in New York, maybe. No, I don't know. I saw an article about it. They made it seem like it was a widespread issue, but you're probably right. Just fear-mongering. I'm out here stapling everyone's switches. Tina. It's so good. Would you say it's better than 8? Because I was a big 8 fan. I was a big Double Dash fan. Then all the way over 8. I was a big 8 fan. I thought 8 was probably the best they've ever come out with. So maybe if it beats out 8, you know, what do I know? I'll play it soon. Maybe. Mario Kart's not very fun alone. If I like Double Dash, I'll fuck with the world. Hell yeah. Yeah. That sounds about right, Zach. The guy tried to sell me a warranty. I said, no, I'll take my chances. Spirit Halloween bee costume? Oh, fucking, I'm in. I'm in. Got any targets for Safari Week? I want to do Heart Gold Soul Silver. Want Krogunk, want Skorupi. Those are my two big ones. And they both have 100% repel tricks. What I do need to do is make sure all my games are set up. Which they aren't. I need to talk to Rocky Balboa or whatever the fuck his name is. And he needs to give me control of the Safari Zone. Oh yeah, my A button is now like not registering presses if I don't press hard enough. I've hunted too many bees. It's killed my DS. It's dying on me, man. They said I had 2 weeks. So if my Switch breaks within 2 weeks, I'll come back. The bees did kill my DS. I'm not a huge fan of that. 2 weeks? Yeah, it's like a 2 week warranty on its own. No, we had to buy a year. They give you a 2 week warranty. You had to pay for a year. It was like $80. Come on. Whatever. DS contacts? I'm thinking about maybe one day modding it. I've just pressed the A button to death. It's fucked up now. The mesh I think is all pressed in. Maybe I'll put it in that mod. I think Poi put it in. I should talk to them. I'm pretty sure the issue with the DS Lite is getting to the top screen. I'm pretty sure the bottom screen is easy to fix. And I think alongside that, the bottom buttons shouldn't be that hard to fix. So I've heard. I'm no expert. The only consoles I've taken apart are GameCube and SP. So what do I know? Bottom's very easy. Great. Fex, have you heard of that mod? There's a mod for like you can change out the buttons in the DS Lite for like the DSi buttons, or like you can make them clicky like the DSi buttons. Top sucks eggs. I watched a video after talking to you about it because my sister's DS is broke, and I thought maybe one day I should repair it. It doesn't look bad per se. It just looks tedious. It looks like you gotta disassemble the whole fucking cartridge and then get the ribbon out of the little hinge. That doesn't look like a lot of fun. And then you gotta reassemble the whole console. Doesn't seem too crazy. Maybe I'm fucking crazy. I swear Poi put it into one of his. I'll ask him. Cartridges are cool. I think they should make a comeback. I think isn't like the greatest issue with cartridge space. Like not physical space, but like digital space. But like that's hardly an issue anymore. We have micro SDs that hold terabytes. The concept, the metaphysical concept of space in relation to time. That's the issue with cartridges. Because like I know that's why the N64 had so much trouble fighting against the PS1, is because developers were like, well, we're making games for the PS1 and we've got like 3 times more, I think probably like 5 times the space that we have on these cartridges. And so Nintendo was like, no, you have to use our proprietary cartridge, and also they have to be, you know, this size or whatever. Same thing with the GameCube. The GameCube, those little mini discs have less space, and so the developers were having trouble putting their games on them. Right, manufacturing costs. That's another great one. DVDs and CDs are so much easier to create than these cartridges. But like the fun part of cartridges is you get to make them cool. You know? Like the Pokemon ones are so neat. You know, I can get my little stand here. Oh, like look at all the Pokemon ones. Look how cool they are. That's Zelda. But like we got see-through. Isn't that like, how cool is that? See-through cartridges. Look at all these colors. The crystal one's awesome. Always like the crystal one. I don't have a sticker though, unfortunately. They're so pretty. Just saying, cartridges are pretty cool. And then like I mean, most of the N64 cartridges are pretty boring, but the Stadium 2 one's always been cool. See, gold and silver, you get it? You get it? Like the games? Do you get it? You guys get it? Right? Right? Am I right? I've always thought the N64 cartridges were sick. They're chonky. They got heft. The board must be 6'6". I'm 6 feet. I'm 6. Look, do you need me to go stand next? Here. This is me next to a lamp. Do I need to hold the base? Do you guys need, here, look. Here. This is my Spectre. This is my Spectre Cherry, Black Cherry performance series. Look. That's normal. I'm a normal size. I string it kind of low too. I play really low. I don't know what you want from me. Proof that it's not a comically small. How do you feel about this one, guys? How do you feel about this one? See that? It's a C major 7. I'm a regular size. I'm a regular size human. That's a regular size guitar, please. Pikachu, where's Pikachu? Oh, that's my charger. Have I ever showed you guys that? Have I ever shown you this? Look at this. It's a DSi charger. Look at, he's doing it. He's doing his job right now. It's great. Love it. That's how I charge my DSIs. So far at everything in your room. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me, man. I'm not that. I'm 6 feet. I'm not over exaggerating. I'm not under exaggerating. I believe I am exactly 6 feet tall. It's not that tall. Maybe a little above average. Okay, to be fair, this console is very low to the ground. This like TV one, very, very short. Like it's very, 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 very low to the ground. And so is my couch. The couch is also very low to the ground. Do you mean to like lie on the ground to see how long I am in the room? Do you need me to just lie on the floor? Yes. Perfect Minecraft height. Yeah. Hey, did you get a haircut? Yeah. I got one today. I have a gig tomorrow. I need to look presentable. I need to shave tonight so I don't look homeless. The Shane Instagram height, he'll tell you I'm 6 feet. That's it. That's my size. No, it's the opposite. 6 foot US would be 7 Canadian. So I'm even shorter than the average US person. Exactly. See, Zach gets it. It's true. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to prove to you that I'm not a giant. That I'm a regular size human. Go watch fucking Papa C's Toronto Regionals video. You see me as a normal human walking around in there, in that one. In Japan, they would probably think I'm a fucking freak. Not only am I 6 foot, but I'm also ginger. Disgusting. They would. I'm a freak, a genetic freak. Before vibrating is okay. Take it easy. You guys wait till I put on muscle. You guys are gonna be real scared of me then. They keep you out of the shrines. Yeah, I'm a fucking demon, bro. I'm a monster. It's okay. I don't plan on going anytime soon. Crazy how every step shook the cam. I'm already terrified. As I sit here and play Pokemon and giggle into the camera, I'm a very scary. I guess I'm a very scary person. horrific, even. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I do have big hands, though. Big, freakishly large hands. Like, what's an object that everyone can compare to? I don't know. DS. My hand is pretty big compared to a DS, I would say. All things considered. You know? You got pretty big hands. I use them to shiny hunt. A ukulele. Ukulele for scale. It's about the size of a ukulele, actually. The ukulele makes my hand look huge. That's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. They're for playing bass. You know, I go. It's my specialty. So maybe it's also why I type 100 words per minute. Bro's about to grab my whole face. Cover the camera. How many ukuleles tall? However many 6 feet is. That's how many. So like 20. At least 2, maybe more. Yeah, who knows? Depends on if it's a tenor uke or if it's a regular soprano uke. They're different sizes. The body's bigger on the tenor. I'm telling you, if you guys ever saw me at like a live event, if you saw me at Worlds or something, I'm not that tall. You know, Quick Panic's taller than me. He's taller than me by I think a few inches. So go bother him about it. I don't know how big his hands are. Maybe my hands are still bigger. Yeah, I got the PMD music going. In America or Canada? Quick was in Canada for Toronto Regionals and he was taller than me. So in America, he's even taller. He's got to be huge. He's got to be at least 7 feet. Some of you guys are probably taller than me. Zach's taller than me. What are you guys talking about? I'm just big. I'm just a big guy, okay? I have a bit of fat on me. I got a bit of muscle under that fat. It makes me look big and intimidating. But I'm ginger, so I'm not scary. That's the difference. That's the difference. It's because I'm ginger. Got upscaled. Shinji Ito. That's crazy. Yo, Matt. Absol and friends, welcome. How's everyone doing? Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Elias, thanks for following. And Tiver Bloom. How's everyone doing? It's nice to see you all. We are hunting bees today. Here for the boy bees? Oh, you've come to the right place, let me tell you. Matt, I hope you've been enjoying Scarvi on the Switch too, man. I've been loving it. I did some shiny hunting yesterday. I found three, count them, 3 shinies. I'm gonna make a video on it hopefully soon. Been really liking it. It's pretty cool. Also, hi Nora, nice to see you. How go the Pride festivities this week? Nice. At least 20. Chat thinks I'm a big, ginormous human being. Okay, and I'm trying to convince them that I'm not. I'm 6 feet tall, that's it. Relatively average, maybe above average, whatever. But chat seems to think that everything in my room is tiny, and it makes me look like a giant or something like that. 30 is a round number with one girl? Absolutely not. It better not be 30. Although, I've decided that if I get... 30 would be funny because I'd get a full box. I want a full PC box. That's kind of cool. But, I don't know. I'm getting a little sick of it. Especially like, because last phase was 29k. That one killed me. That one really hurt. It's probably the most depressing reaction I've ever recorded. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually tiny. Everything in my room is even smaller though. That's why I look so big. That's the difference. It's the difference. I'm 4'3". Yep. I'm 4'3". That's it. Fortnite. You are all ants. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little tiny guy. I love shiny hunting. Me too. I'm gonna find another male. Isn't it great? That's why I love shiny hunting so much. Dirt. I'm gonna destroy my 3DS. It's gonna explode against the force at which I throw it. Should you play base or should you play Pokemon? Base. As a base player, I say base. What kind of base you got? What kind of gear you got? Give me the rundown. Give me the gear rundown. Let's hear it. I can sit here and talk all day about my gear. I love my gear. It will atomize, vaporized upon the floor. Base with hands, Pokemon with a nose. Not a bad idea. We can get behind that. How many petals do I have? Quite a few. Hi, Opie Shroomer. What's happening? I have, lately I've been using this guy. This is a Helix Stomp. It's like a digital pedal, so all my stuff goes on there. And then my actual pedal board. Here, let me get it. This is my, oops, something fell off, I don't know. This is my actual pedal board. Let me switch over to the cam for a sec. Here it is in all its glory. Tuner, Pitchfork does pitch shifting, really like it. I usually use it with like an octave below. This is an envelope filter, big fan of the envelope filter. My favorite ever. Compressor. It's a MXR M87. Fucking mint, dude. Delay, little tiny little baby delay pedal. And then this is basically my amp. This is an Ampeg, or not Ampeg. It's a Sans amp. I forget the brand. Tech 21. Tech 21 Sans Amp. This is my tone. It's got an XLR out, balanced XLR out, as well as a 1/4 inch out. Beautiful. An M-Preg? That's not what I said. That's not what I said, and you know it. F-Preg? That's not what I said either. The 62-inch CRT. You have a Mitchell MB100 since your PV amp broke because a cat. Oh no. Chump Bluetooth speaker that I can have a plug a bass into. Sounds fun. Oh, nice. That's cool. Very nice. Very nice. The two basses I use the most are, they're behind me. I've got a Spectre Performer, Spectre Legend 4-string, and then I've got a Squire P bass. The Spectre's my main one though. I love that thing. They brag. Yeah, for guitar now, I just use the head rush. I put everything. Actually, I rebuilt that pedal board on the, not the head rush, the Helix Stomp, because it's digital, right? It's got pedals built in, so I just rebuilt that pedal board on that, and then, you know, saves me the trouble when I'm just sitting at home practicing and I don't need to actually use the pedal board. Just dial it in on the Stomp. It's real nice. Sharpie for scale in random media. Sharpie for scale. Okay. Here's the layout. Okay, let me add it. Yeah, sorry about the stream quality. Sorry the stream quality is too good today. Twitch said they didn't want me to stream in anything less, apparently. Okay, desktop, layout, Sharpie. Where is the Sharpie? There it is. Look at it go. It's on the move. something really funny about just a Sharpie. I like that. It's on the move, man. There it goes. Yeah, honestly, I'm not an amp guy. I'm ampless. Actually, I usually have my head rush. I have a wedge, just like a head rush monitor. That's what they're called. But it's packed up. I got a gig tomorrow. I feel like that's too large. It's gotta, you gotta be able to see it on the stream. That's the type of Sharpie I use because I'm apparently a giant. I'm like a Nephilim. Is that what that's the word? Yeah. Ancient giant from ancient times. Yeah. I really like MXR has a really great amp pedal. I forget what it's called, but it's got like a little distortion thing and it's great. But the Sans amp is like the bread and butter of my tone. Like without the Sans amp, I got nothing. Oh, okay, team. I'm gonna go get a drink. So, you know, you guys can do the same. I'm gonna run. Oh, ads are running right now. Perfect timing. I'll be right back. I heard that, Fex. I got Bluetooth earbuds, alright? I heard that. As soon as I left, too. It gave me a good giggle, though, okay? It gave me a good giggle. Here's the drink for today. Very nice. I should stop drinking these. They're really bad for me. But they're 0 calories. Pink moment. Pink monstert. It's peach. Delicious peach. Well, we're just gonna keep going. How goes the bees? We're on phase 28. We're flying, you know? We're flying. We're 1,000 deep to phase 28. I'm hoping this is the one, so help me God. You don't like artificial peach flavor? I'm a big peach fan. Lately, the monsters I've been opening have been like overfilled. You know, they've been like right to the rim. Real weird. You saw the same commercial 3 times in a row? That's crazy. Phase 28 is 27 male shinies. Yep. You can see them all stacked up on the left there. I've been hunting it for about a year now. I don't have clips for all of them. I have them all recorded on my computer. I'm going to make a video at the end. But you can find most of them on my Twitter. Do I even catch them? Oh, yeah. I want a full box. I'm also doing a thing at the end when I finally do find the female. So, let me explain. Let me explain for everyone who's new here. Simon, thanks for following. So, I have platinum in every language. I don't know if you've seen that video. I put a video out a little bit ago. I collected platinum in every language. All of these ones are, I'll show you, these are all different languages. So, I now have a B in every language except one. I don't have a Korean B yet because the Korean games can't trade between. The Korean games are kind of like off on their own. So when I find the female Combee, I'm going to go and hunt one more B in the Korean game. So then I'll have a B in every language. That's cool. And then what we're going to do is of the 27 and counting bees that we get, of the male bees, I'm going to EV train them and put together a team, and I'm going to take on the Sinnoh Elite Four with only bees. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, for now, we're just sitting here waiting. Maybe one day we'll find the female Combee. Who knows? It is left out, but we'll get it eventually. Yeah, I'll definitely do it as a stream. 100% we'll do it as a stream. If I deem it possible. TEDx, thanks for following as well. Appreciate it, appreciate it.
These new submarine sandwiches I've been munching on have been nothing but delicious, high-quality deli cuts, cheeses, and bread plus other ingredients.
Don't you get sick of those?
Nah.
Nah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if they surely they'd have to be level 100. Like, I don't think Combee would stand a chance otherwise, right? Combee would get smoked, man. Especially by like Dave for sure gets shot. I told Chad earlier, Gremlin, I said that you said long phase and then short phase. So glorious, truly. Philly cheesesteak? Ooh. A new Philly cheesesteak place just opened up recently around me. I got a small one the other day. It was real good. Arlington, Texas?
Arlington.
I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. Oh my god, it makes a cameo in the next League vid? Fuck, I'm so excited actually. Yeah, that Borderlands stuff is funky. I'm very interested about that to see what happens. Honestly, I would still trade spyware for Borderlands 2. I'd rather play Borderlands 2 than not have spyware. that's how sick I am at that's how sick I am and how much I love Borderlands 2. What do they do again? They check like your age and gender. It's like protected. It's in the end user legal agreement, but it like checks your age and gender from your Steam account and collects that information. They can't use it, but I think it's just collected for statistics or whatever. It's real weird. But Borderlands 2 is now free. And then they also went into like saying like you can't mod anymore. You can't. I mean, I don't think you ever really could, but you know. I see a Reddit post here that I'm reading. I'm interesting. Yeah, no, people are saying spyware, but no new code has been pushed to Borderlands 2 in years. So it's always been there. And second of all, the only reason they posted a new end user legal agreement is because now they're publishing under Take Two, so they just needed to put out a new end user legal agreement. There's no spyware. They're just collecting data, but no new code has been pushed to Borderlands 2 in years. So it's not new spyware. Borderlands 2 wasn't updated. It was just, I don't know. I think it's just a bunch of boring end user stuff that people are getting riled up about. I'm not sure if that's really true. But there isn't spyware. It's never been in there. Do they need to push it? Well, either way, like, it's Gearbox. This isn't a small indie company. They can't just push spyware. You can't just put spyware into a game. Steam wouldn't allow that either. It's just, I think they're publishing under a new company and they're putting out new stuff. They're publishing under a new company, so they need to not make an adjustment to the end user legal agreement. I think they just needed to tighten it up and put it out. But I don't think that's really true. Yeah, but people also get riled up over little things as well. Like, did you guys read the end user legal agreement, or did you just see a post about it? Because there's a big difference. Did you like get a new haircut? Yeah, I did. Thank you. Like, let's pull it up. Let's see what's in it. Let's see. Where does it say? I want to see it myself. I can't even find it. People are just, it's just articles about talking about it, but where is the actual EULA? Is Borderlands 2 even Epic Sauce? Yes, it's my favorite game of all time. Probably on Steam? Sure. Let me go look myself. I'll go right to the source. Borderlands 2. Where are you? There you are, buddy. Support. Where's my end user legal agreement? How do you search for that? Can you even just like, can I just do that? Go to maybe the store page? It's getting review bombed, but I don't really, I think that's kind of silly. Just say no spyware. They say there's nothing in here. Don't even read it. I want to find it. I don't know where it is. Okay, I found it. So a couple more. Mods are a bannable offense. I think that's weird, but I don't think that has changed. There isn't even an anti-cheat in Borderlands. Okay, so let's put that in there. Display of cheat or exploits is bannable. Whatever. Force arbitration clause and waiver of class action injury trial rights for. Okay, so that's just them saying you can't sue us if we ban you for that. You can get banned for using a VPN while connecting to online servers. Weird and broad. Whatever. I think that's weird. Cannot access game content on a virtual PC. Sure. Well, I guess that's fine. Collected data types, identifiers, contact information, name, username, gamertag, postal and email service, phone number, unique IDs, mobile device ID, platform ID, gaming service ID, advertising ID, and IP address. That doesn't even, it's collected. It doesn't say what they do with it. And it's probably always collected those things because you need to sign into, is it a Gearbox account now, I think? They've moved to? They have that information anyways. You've given them all information while putting in your Gearbox account. Your age and gender are protected characteristics. I don't know. I think people are getting a little riled up. I could be wrong. But I think it's easy to fearmonger over stuff like that. And again, knowing that they haven't pushed code in a long time. It's always been there, and they've probably already collected it. It's been out for 13 years. Good luck on the Combee. Thanks, Max. Appreciate it. Yeah, like the Switch 2 thing, sure, it sucks, but like what are they gonna say? Like, go ahead, mod our systems? It's shitty, yeah, but I don't think it's unprecedented. Just not say anything, but then they're screwed in court if they run into this issue. If the console gets bricked after modding, they take them and say, "Hey, this console you gave us doesn't work when we tried to mod it." So they need to put it in there to fend off these like class action lawsuits of people being like, "Oh, all my, a bunch of people come forward saying, "Oh, our consoles are bricked because we modded them." So Nintendo says, "Hey, don't mod them." And don't sue us if it happens. Congrats, Spim. Good luck out there. Yeah, exactly. That Steam stuff has been in there for the 3DS and Wii U too, I'm sure. They don't want you to mod those either. If you went into Nintendo and emailed them and said, "Hey, my system was bricked because I modded it," they say, "Yeah, fuck you." You get what you deserve. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm not agreeing with these practices, okay? I'm not agreeing with them. I'm not glazing Nintendo, okay? I'm not glazing Gearbox. I'm just saying, I think it's irresponsible to call it spyware or to like go crazy over it if you haven't even read it yourself. Like if you're reading the article telling you this and you're like, "Oh, I'm leaving a bad review." I think it's a little silly. Another Kakuna? Oh no. I'm sorry, original meme. I mean, congrats on the shiny, but Spim, that's not what it's called, Spim. That's not what it's called either. That was so weird. My desktop just like appeared for a second there. Freaked me out. Thought everything closed on me. $25K resets for Chikorita? 25K scene or 25K resets? Meaning 75,000? Was it in Heart Gold Soul Silver or Gen 2? Important distinction. Either way, sorry. It happens. It happens to the best of us. That is tough. I'm sorry. Wait, why? Why didn't you want it? Why'd you hunt it if you didn't want it in silver? Its name is Slim Brady. Big fan of that. Call it spyware. And then go review bomb Borderlands 2, I guess. Like everyone else. You do it for anything but that.
But
I thought in silver you had to pick it to choose it. Or like pick it to check it, no? Am I wrong? Am I misremembering?
Rank straight and glamorous.
You threw
Are you
a
talking
true shiny hunter,
Soul Silver?
as true as the Pokemon Enamorous.
Oh goodness. Did someone mention an Amorous?
Caught you to my below, where are you? Please come back.
Come back. So you either mean Soul Silver or you've confused me, and I've fallen for it.
Not this time. Protective spell go.
Soul Silver? Oh, okay. So was it
Spent at
25,000
733.
resets or 25,000 seen? Because if it was 25,000 resets, that's 75,000 Pokemon seen. That's fucked. That's really, really, that's fucked up. 75,000 is crazy. Well, hey, you know what? Shiny's a shiny, and I think this is a great time for you to buckle up and learn to love, Chikorita, because it's cool, and people don't give it enough respect. Evolve it into Meganium, teach it Synthesis, and the two Light Screen and Reflect, and then give it Petal Dance. Fucking mint. Super cool. A lot of fun. That's what my shiny Meganium runs. I run Synthesis, Dual Screens, and Petal Dance. It's a lot of fun. Super bulky. Can basically fend off anything. Great support for your team setting up screens. I've gotten, in my time, I've gotten 1 Cyndaquil, 3 Totodile, and 4 Chikorita. I want another Cyndaquil. Every time I start a new Heart Gold Soul Silver game, I do the hunt. Yeah, I like Meganium shiny, but I agree. I think it'd be cooler if it was a little darker. It is nice and gold, though. Meganium's a great design. That's my girlfriend's favorite Pokemon. I have a clip of me failing one on stream. That's an old ass clip, by the way. This fucking Germa gif makes me laugh. Or the picture with Germa in front makes me laugh every time. It's okay, I've reset over 2 of them now. And I've got 2 still, so I held up 3 fingers. 2 still, so what can you do? Just hunt another one. Spim was there. Spim's an OG. When I laugh, I look like a horse. Idiot. What? Doesn't even make sense. Been here since the womb. Me too. Chat getting hostile? Mods, kiss that guy. Mods, give Nick a big kiss. Give him a big kiss on the mouth. With tongue? Oh my goodness.
Mods, whack his pee-pee.
Adam is so funny. Adam gives me a good giggle every time. In 2001. I feel like my camera's blurry today. Maybe. No, I haven't. Although everyone tells me I look like that. Guitar in the back. Yeah. You're so right. Look at the picture you just sent. Fuck you, Reese. So Nick has sent me a picture of support Wrong Force and 5 by disabling ad block, and then he said fuck you, Reese, underneath. That's it. I'm gonna play an ad just for you, Nick. I'm about to drop an ad on you. Just kidding. No, I won't. Sell out? What? I didn't even sell out. I didn't do anything. Twitch runs ads anyways. I don't know what you want from me, man. I don't know what you want from me. It's okay. I don't. It runs ads automatically every half hour. Because I don't want pre-rolls. Gets rid of pre-rolls. I do run them early sometimes if I BRB. That way no one misses anything. Otherwise I don't run them. Sharp B. It's my my newest my newest stream point thing. For 5,000 points, you can add a PNG to the screen as a little DVD bouncing screensaver. So Zach added a Sharpie for scale to show you how big or not big I am. Chat seems to think I'm a giant. I'm not. I'm not. I'm a normal sized boy, I promise. A normal 6 foot. They seem to think I'm an ancient Nephilim. He's like 5'4". Yeah, I'm tiny. I'm a little tiny guy. I'm a little 5'4" guy, and that's it. I'm not a giant. I have giant hands. That is true. Okay, I've got big hands. I cannot deny it. But the hot dog in my setup? What? Am I misremembering something? Am I going crazy? Me? Oh, wait. I know what he's talking about. Where is it? Oh, I don't have it on here anymore.
Has anyone
No.
ever seen Ronk and LeBron James in the same room?
LeBron James. Oh, where is it? Where's the Ronk glizzy? There it is. Such a terrible photo. I actually hate it so much. I genuinely dislike it so much. My VTuber model's uncomfortable, makes me uncomfortable. Tariffs. I like blocked it out. Matt mentioned it. I was like, what are you talking about, dude? What a hot dog.
Big hands and a alive
too traumatized.
hot dog wiener.
Too traumatized to remember. You want it in the Discord? There, it's in random media now. Have fun. Actually, let me send I'll also send in the Discord my setup. They ripped my setup. It's just the room in the background. Here, if you want them. There's my room and my mic. So you can put someone else in my chair. Who's Mike? Listen, I don't have the I do not have the money to ask someone to commission someone to set up a VTuber hot dog model. You know how much those cost, man? Those fucking those things cost so much money, man. Those things cost a lot of money to set up. You'll get to it. All right, Tina. Good luck in there. I cannot pay you. That's all I can say is I cannot afford it. Should do a sub goal for it. But that money could go towards something like a camera that would be good for videos. Not a hot dog VTuber model I'll never use again. I've been using a face cam my whole time I've ever streamed. I can't just switch to a hot dog VTuber. Not for the amount of money it'll cost.
He can't find the Busey. He can't find the Busey. He can't find
Gary
the
Busey?
Busey. He can't find the Busey.
He can't find the Busey. He can't find the Busey. He can't find the Busey. He can't find the Busey. He can't find
How many
the
bits are more
Busey.
worthwhile
He can't
causes
find
than
the
tangible
Busey.
goods?
He can't find the Busey.
This music's going crazy. Where's the sausage from? It's just from this terrible meme. One day this Discord I was in got flooded by. People just kept sending it. It was like the only joke everyone had. I wasn't even on that night. I showed up in chat and it was sent 6 million times in chat. I have no idea where it's from. It could be from anything. It could be from a movie. It could be from a, I don't know, commercial. I think it looks like it's something from Food Fight, but I could be wrong. Oh, Sausage Party, not Food Fight. Food Fight's the terrible one. Sausage Party is the weird one.
He
The Gary Busey. Yeah, so I've heard. I've never watched it. Where are my bees at? Am I right? Am I right, fellas? Am I right? It's the one with Seth Rogen. I think this is the one Seth Rogen made, actually. He's like the director or the writer or something. You know what? No, actually, I think I'm gonna do Heart Gold Soul Silver because I kind of have all the shinies I want from the marsh. Tropius was like my main target, and I found that guy already. So I don't know. I have enough Whoopers to go around. I have like, I think I have four Whoopers / Quagsires. It is still my favorite, though. The Platinum Great Marsh is probably my favorite Safari Zone. But I'm going to try and do Heart Gold Soul Silver this year. I kind of forget how I need to set it up, though. Is it... So, chat, remind me if you know. Is it you talk to Boba, or whatever his name is, right? And then do you have to wait 2 in-game hours before he calls you again? And then you can set up the items, right? Something like that? 3 in-game hours? Can I just leave it running? Is that something you can do? I could do that, no problem. And I just ruin more over time. Okay. I don't think 3 hours outside the Safari Zone. Okay, that's fine. Okay, maybe I'll do that. Because I have a few games set up, but the other ones aren't, I don't believe. Yeah, the quests where you gotta like set up all this stuff. Ah, yes. That is frustrating. I see. Natu? Yeah, that's a nice shiny. I have that one in Gen 3, I believe. Yeah, I got it in Sapphire. The Gen 3 Safari Zone is really cool too. Emerald is full of neat stuff. Now I'm tempted to do Emerald too. Soul Silver Badge Quest, Platinum, and Pearl for Safari Week. Ooh, that's cool. That's a good lineup. I can dig it. I can dig it. You want to patch the RNG? I'd argue you probably don't have to with Safari Week though. You just need to you can either use the painting or you can just do the battle video method. Fish tacos better than pork? I personally disagree, but fish tacos are delicious. They are delicious. Big fan. Crazy person. I mean, they did say it was a hot take, so they're right. They're definitely right. I like both. You know what? Okay, you know what it is? I think fish tacos and tacos with pork are or with beef, like ground beef. I think they're both for like different cravings. Like when I want a fish taco, it's more of like a I don't want to say fresh, but it's less like greasy fast foody than pork. You feel me? You know? I feel like they're for different situations. Different vibes. Like a Bofadese. It's my favorite kind of Bofas. Bofa pork. John pork. I would never eat John pork. He's a human being. Would I pick up the phone though? Oh, it's a toughie. That's a toughie. I don't know. I have to think about it. Whoa, big B-roll, big B-roll. Everyone get your B-rolls in. Now. Again. For shiny female Combee, I just do, I do exclamation mark chance and then 27 and 8 because that's it. 27 encounters for the chance of 1 and 8. Should cover it. %. Wow, look at me go. I find it really funny that the odds of going this long are only 1 in 36. That's not that bad. 1 out of every 36 people who do this hunt go this far. Yeah, but nobody does this hunt? Hunt ever? I don't know. I as far as I know, I have the longest Combee hunt. As far as I know. There may be others, but I must have the longest recorded by now. I beat out Oleg a few phases ago. So I think I do have the longest Combee hunt. And I'm quite proud, actually. I think that's kind of cool. You've been going longer. I knew it, Nick. I knew you were a shiny hunter. You've been hiding it from me. To the saddest Pokemon song in the world. We have 5 William? Wow. If you don't count the headbutt trees, it was 18 bees. If you do, I think it was 23 phases. So we're flying. We're well past that now, whether you count them or not. You just got 925 Darkrai encounters, make me feel. This is how 27 male shiny bees count. Me and Oleg might do something together for the video, so keep an eye out for that. We've been chatting, Oleg and I. We chat from time to time. what no girl bees does to a fella. I hope I get an article written about me. That's my dream, to get a low effort article written about me in something.
Female Combee. Now I know I was wrong, he messed up, and now you're going to female Combee. I'm sorry I neglected you-o. I never expected you to run away and leave me feeling this emptier buzz right now would sound like music to me, please. Come home, cause I'm...
Fun fact, if you look up Gary Come Home on Spotify and you find the version by Alessandro, I think it's kind of viral on TikTok and Reels. That version, Alessandro is like my best friend, one of my best friends. I stood in his wedding. He's a very talented guy. It's really funny watching Reels with Gary Come Home in it, and his version is at the top. Hearing his voice on like unrelated Reels and TikToks, really weird. Sinners was a great movie. I need to watch it. Sinners has hit that point to me though where everyone has just pounded it into my brain that it's so good that like I just feel like it just can't stand up to as good as people make it seem. When every single person I've ever talked to tells me it's a great movie, it makes me suspicious. Is it really that good? I don't know. I'm friends with like 2 musical prodigies. You guys should see Jeanette's brother. Jeanette's brother Eric is he also stood with me in the wedding. Eric is a giggy musician in Toronto. The dude's a fucking beast. Sandra and Eric are by far the 2 best musicians I've ever met in my life. They're incredible. And they've been incredible since their teens. Is Rock actually famous? No. I'm a niche internet micro celebrity. That's my niche, you know, a niche internet micro celebrity. Hey Joshua, what's happening, man? Jam into the tunes. Host a watch party of the Angry Birds movie. Your cousin's a famous place bear? What's their name? Do I know them? Maybe. I've never heard of them, but yeah, she seems like a big deal. That's cool. That's really cool. Not exactly niche among the shiny hunting community. I don't know. I still think I am. I don't think I'm that big a deal. I think both my Twitch and my Twitch and my YouTube are both relatively small. I'd say I'm still pretty niche. No, you guys don't think so? People just know me for the bees. I'm the bee guy. That's what I'm known for now. I'm mainstream? No. I don't want to be mainstream. I want to be underground. Underground shiny hunter. Actually massive. I'm pretty new and I know who you are. Dang. I guess my reputation precedes me. That's weird. That's really weird to think about. I don't think I'm that big a deal. I just show up and stream. And I put out a funny video now and then. And maybe sometimes they break 1,000 views. But not often. That's what I really want for the end of this year. I really hope my channel on YouTube gets a little bit of a push. You know? A little bit of a push would be nice. I gotta put out some good stuff this year. Yeah, I really like that video, Zach. That turned out way better than I thought it would. 56 people here on a Friday night. Well, Matt did raid me. I had 19 people here on a Friday night. Matt then dropped 260 people here. And we're down to 50. So, you know. Yeah, guys, listen to Nora. Nora's a big deal. Everyone knows Nora. I still remember, I started streaming before Nora, just by a bit. I remember rating Nora when her channel was smaller than mine, and now what, she's got 6,000?
In a band and silence.
Shout out Nora, for real, for real.
So Island or you.
Oregon.
Adam really let me down there, man. Jeez. I'm vibing in this music, man. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Bees make a border around my layout. If I made them a little bigger and I didn't split them in half, we could probably get at least halfway around, you know?
Subscribe to this beekeeper wrong for 7.5, or you will walk the plank and Shadow will say this while you're sinking down.
Lime.
Here he goes. Female queen of bees and verified from Twitch. I'm a long ways away from partner. Twitch partner would be cool, but sorry, Shadow's having a moment. I'm a long ways away from Twitch partner, but that would be cool. That is a goal. I mean, long term. It's a long-term goal. Would be cool. But man, 70 viewers average is very tough on Twitch. Very, very tough. They count raids now, but I don't know if that makes a huge difference, honestly. Like, if you're verified on Twitch, you're like the top point something % of streamers. It's difficult. My average now, I keep track in a spreadsheet. Lately I've set up a really nice little spreadsheet where I keep track of all my goals for Twitch and YouTube. Johnstone recommended it and I have really liked it. My average for the year is 38. When I get like big raids like Matt or Johnstone, my average goes up for that month. Like in March, my average was 46. In April, my average was 51.
Chat.
But in
We
May,
have
my
to
average
get
was
this
34.
Sexy beekeeper,
So
that bitch in check mark.
That's crazy. So it depends. I'm averaging around 30, which is crazy. This year I've seen way more growth than the last two, by far. So I'm very thankful for it. It's great. I love streaming. But the people who have been here the whole time, like the people who have been here since before I was even affiliate, know that the stream has not changed that much. I might stream more often, but I don't think I've changed at all. I treat stream the same way as when I was streaming to 2 people. The only difference now is I have a better microphone and more DSs. That's it. You're right. We didn't have text-to-speech. Maybe text-to-speech is what brings people in. Maybe people are here to talk with the pirate. Skarmory, thanks for the shiny luck. I was in the same boat, Joe. I added text to speech and I just started streaming more often. That's what did it for me. But I'm sure I'm gonna stagnate again. We just hit 1,600 followers, which is really cool. I'd love to hit 2,000 by the end of the year, but it's tough. It's tough because as you get more followers in what is already a very niche market and group of people, each raid brings in less and less follows because people are already following you, especially if you share a very good viewership with a lot of other people. So I've just found that getting from 0 to 1,000 was probably easier than getting from 1,000 to 2,000, but we'll see. That's the thing. I'm unemployed right now. I'm I'm not in school and I'm searching for a job. So it's very difficult. I'm sure I don't doubt it at all. No, I get it. I get it completely. Like the job I'm looking for right now is continental shifts. So it would be 3 12 hours a week, which means I'd have 4 days off to stream, which would be amazing. But we'll see. We'll see if I hear back from them. But I would love I'd love those 12-hour shifts. That'd be perfect. But one thing I have noticed is the longer you stream, the better. I think that's true. But I think more consistent short streams is better than like one long stream or like 2 long streams. You know what I mean? Like I'm streaming for a little under 3 hours today, but like usually I only stream for 2, right? But I do that 4 times a week. And I found that has helped more than like streaming once or twice a week in like long. I don't know, that's just something I've noticed. What do I know though? I'm not a Twitch partner and I don't do this as a job. That's just kind of what I've noticed recently, or what I at least attribute to the recent growth of the channel to. I think there's a lot of factors, I'm sure. 24-hour pizza stream. Tina, it must use the same music. This one is Stormy Sea, it's called. So maybe it uses the same music. It's Beauty Forest. Yeah, the longest pizza stream I ever did was 12, and I don't think I'll ever do that again. 24, I think, would kill me. I think the only way I could get to do a 24-hour stream would be like a subathon. I've never done a subathon before. Maybe that would get me to do 24. Like each sub adds so much time up to a maximum of 24 hours. No, I'm not saying that you need a large amount of followers to notice patterns, but I think there are too many factors to just contribute it to one thing. Especially at like this level. Because like I've gained a bunch of followers this year, but also Johnstone rated me like 3 times. That's like 3,000 unique viewers that have been, tossed into the chat. So stuff like that I think, makes a huge difference. And like you can keep doing the same thing and sometimes you won't get any followers for a while. It's very random. Just depends if people want to stop by your stream. I don't know. I'm no expert. I do think it's important to like streaming though. I think that's probably the most important thing. It's hard to stream when you don't want to. Hexpert. I think so too. I think when the bee is done, I will drop a lot of viewers because people what happens is people get really attached to certain hunts, and when they're done, they kind of like leave it. Because that happened with me with the Mew hunt when I first started streaming. The Mew hunt kept going. I was at 30K. I found it, and then the stream just like died. It's how it goes. I was getting a decent amount of viewers as Mime Jr. kept going on, but yeah, I get it. Yeah, 50 viewers, of course it is. I don't take my viewers for granted at all. The fact that I can show up and actually like talk to multiple people in stream is more than enough for me. Whether it's 10 or 20, whatever. You get the beat and everyone leaves. It realistically will happen. I only like you for your bees. That's okay. I don't blame you at all. I'm so people, you know, people expect bee content, and I'm here to provide. There will be no squavets. If I find a squavet, I'll probably give up that hunt forever. I'll probably never do it. You've only liked me for my Mew, but the bees gotta make do. Great rhyme. It's a good bar. All the fucking failings hunt. I try to push that one out of my brain. I got a Switch too. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool. I've read that. I don't take this with a grain of salt. This is just something I read or something I saw, but I think now that like the Switch 1 rush or the Switch 2 rush is like done of like people like trying to get them day of, stock is now coming in still for a lot of stores, and it's not that hard to walk in and get one. I think it depends on your area though. If you're in a more populated area with a bigger, you know, bulk store or whatever, I think it'll probably be easier to get, but Switch 2 Joy-Con drift. It just hearsay. I'm not sure if it's true, but I heard that they use the same parts as the same parts that are the issue as the Joy-Cons in Switch 1. So figures. Switch 2 is pretty cool though. It's very expensive, but BDSP load times are better and Scarvi runs better. So I mean, if you're a Pokemon fan, maybe worth it. I was talking about this earlier with chat, but the way I gaslit myself into buying one is that I've convinced myself if I put out enough content this year, it will pay off the Switch. Is that true? Maybe. I finally got monetized on YouTube, so maybe. Kickstand? Yes. And 2 USB slots. USB-C on the top now, so when you're charging, you don't have this awkward-ass cable hanging from the bottom. You can charge it from the top. What's a kickstand? Like, on the back, it opens up so it, like, can sit. You know what I mean? Like, if this is the Switch 2, it has a kickstand that comes out adjustable so you can, like, put it on a table, you know? It's got a really good one. But as good as... The OLED had a good one, too, though. The original Switch did not. It was just, like, that little tiny USB, or the SD card slot shield. But the OLED had a really good one. Yeah, Zach, I'm excited to move on. I got a lot of great hunts I really want to do. Like, I'm excited for this one. Where is it? I mean, we got to come back to Mime Jr. eventually. This Piplup hunt I'm so excited about. I want to do this Piplup hunt so bad. You have no idea. I'm dying. I'm dying. You never had a Switch one? Did you get a Switch 2? Oh yeah. I saw your message. Sorry. Yeah, the Switch 2 is pretty cool. And I think I talked about this earlier as well. I think the Switch 1 is only going to go down in price unless I'm severely misreading the situation. But like this might be a good time to buy a Switch 1 if you never had one. They're probably going to get cheaper and cheaper. People are also going to be selling them to try and get Switch 2s. Like they'll probably sell them on the, you know, marketplace or whatever because they want to fund their Switch 2. So I don't know. Oh, I thought we almost had 5 female Combee. I've only gotten 4. Many times with this hunt, I've gotten 4 female Combee, but not 5, I don't think. Yeah, I still want a modded Switch. Gotta keep on top of that. Is 5 times female rarer than a shiny? I don't know. Might be equal. It's what? It's a 1 in 8 times. Like 1 in 8 5 times. Scavenging for a copy of Platinum lately. Just keep an eye out. As someone who has bought one in every language, you can get them for cheap. You just gotta be on it. Because I bought every language of Platinum except English. I already had that one, and it cost me less than 500 Canadian. So that's what, less than 370, 380. No, 400 US, less than 400 US. You can get them for cheap. You just gotta keep an eye out. And you gotta make sure they're real. But I have a page on my website for that. Yeah, it's just my favorite game. I thought it'd be a lot of fun to collect them all. I love collecting them, and I also just like I like having multiple copies to shiny hunt on. It's my favorite Pokemon game. You know, why not? Why not? They made all these physical cartridges. It's kind of a thing of the past, you know. It's easier to just put languages on the carts now rather than produce multiple cartridges in different languages. So I think it's a cool little relic of the past, having so many of the same game out there with just different little quirks. Like the Korean game, I had commented about it on my video and people in the comments answered me. In the Korean game, it's apparently like in Korean culture bad luck to have someone's name written in red. So in only the Korean games, nowhere else, the font color changes. So instead of like when you choose Dawn in these games, the font is red on like the load screen. In the Korean games, it's pink. Very different color. It's pretty cool. And then like the routes in the summary screen, they're not red, they're blue. So like, I don't know, stuff like that is so neat. I find that so cool. That like this different copy somewhere else has a weird little quirk. Yeah, exactly. There's not a huge difference in all of the other games. Some of them have different names, some of them don't. But the Korean one specifically I think is really cool. Six games need to show 5 Bs, but I only have 5 games. But I think it would be different if it was 6 games, because you'd have an extra one. I was gonna say, I'm the 6th game. Alright guys, at 1800 I think I'm gonna call it. And then we'll go see Blue Vector. He's playing the delicious new Switch 2 version of Scarvise, so I mean, you guys can admire those beautiful 60 FPS. I gotta edit my video on that shit, man. No problem at all. You made me double check. I was like 6. Just had to count. Had to double check. Brain thought 6 p.m. Well, it is 7:47 here, so unfortunately we're well past that. All right, one more. Well, for everyone who came by from Matt's stream and stuck around, I really appreciate it. You're all wonderful. I had a great time. I'm gonna go watch wrestling and eat food. It's gonna be great, and I will continue to hunt bees offline, as I'm wont to do. We'll pop over here. Where's the button I'm looking for? Here. All right, team. Thank you for hanging out. Pick for Money in the Bank. I want it to be LA Knight so bad. LA Knight or Penta are my two favorites. They're both my favorite wrestlers, those two. So if I got a good chance, 2 out of 5 for one of them to win. I don't think they'll give it to Penta. I wish they would. I think it's realistic to assume they won't. But LA Knight's a good contender. I think LA Knight could get in there. LA Knight deserves the push, man. He's fucking awesome. He's fighting tonight, Aleister Black. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, and as for the females, I don't know. They're pushing the shit out of Roxanne Perez, dude. There's the raid message. No shiny today. And then we'll raid blue. Alright, team. I will not be streaming tomorrow. If I do, it'll be early in the day. But I don't think I will be. I work on Sunday, so probably see you guys Monday. But yeah, have a great weekend. I'll catch you guys around.